everybody, and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be another assumptions video. The first one we did was a husband and wife assumptions, or assumptions about Larry and I. And then I put a poll up on Instagram to have you guys do assumptions about Larry only and then me only. So if you guys are not following me on Instagram, I would head over and do so because I do a ton of polls on there for future videos. So that's what we're doing today. And there is 25 each. So 25 for Larry, 25 for me. So you guys might want to grab some coffee, some tea, some snacks, and sit down because we're going to be here for a little bit. Ready for this?
Ready.
I'm going to have you start the first assumption about you.
Assumption about me. He doesn't like Harry Potter. That is not true. Now, before I met her, I was very familiar with Harry Potter through my work, but I didn't have any clue what Harry Potter was. She said, if you're going to be with me, you have to watch Harry Potter. I said, I have to, huh? Well, she made me. She did too. And I watched it, and I did like it. I liked it a lot. 8 movies of Harry Potter.
7.
Well, it's...
Technically, the last one is split into 2. Yeah, I feel
Yeah, it's 8 movies, but it's only 7 because the last one is 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's new math.
Does our lighting look really weird right now, like brighter at the bottom?
I don't know.
I don't know either. If our lighting looks a little funny, we're filming later in the day. The sun is setting in the front of the house, so there might be a little lighting issue. I don't know if it's just me or I don't know. Anyways.
I have my dark Pittsburgh Steelers shirt on. Troy Polamalu.
Aladdin.
Number 43. Troy was the man.
I don't like the Steelers.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Not a fan.
Okay.
Are you a fan?
I was after the Browns left Cleveland.
Okay, so my first assumption is you've always been into older men. I guess I've always had crushes on older men. Like, I find older men to be attractive, but I haven't always dated older men. But that wasn't really the question. So, yes, I've always been into older men.
Larry is one of those super chill people who doesn't get bothered by anything. That's not true. I'll tell you what bothers me. Automated stuff on the phone. That bothers me. When you're trying to pay a bill and you have to put in like a 15-number customer number and you get through number 8 and they say, I'm sorry, that's not a recognized number. Well, if you would have let me put the whole thing in, it might have been recognized.
Larry has breaking points when it comes to electronics and that kind of thing.
Electronically illiterate. And GPSs. When they make you turn right to turn right again, to turn right again, to turn right again, and you go a quarter mile further down the road you were already on to get to the freeway, that annoys me.
That you would love to play an instrument. Yes, that is true. I would love to know how to play the piano. I did play the trumpet when I was in middle school in like 6th grade, and I was god awful at it. Was not good at it, but I would love to play the piano.
That blows. Assumption number 3 on me. I was a huge Elvis Presley fan. Fan of Elvis, but not huge. I have been to Graceland. I have toured, not turd. Yeah, you don't want those. I have been to his house, but as far as being like the Velvet Elvis paintings and all that stuff, no. But I did like Elvis.
Fan, but not a super fan.
Yes.
Okay, that I am not a perfectionist.
She married me. She obviously isn't.
Am I? I'm not. I don't have to have things like in... Ooh, I'm borderline, aren't I?
Yeah.
I don't even know my own self at that point. I'm not, but I think I am. Give me an example of when I am.
Last night, she's making toasted cheese sandwiches.
Oh, I was so upset about that. Oh my gosh.
This side's perfect. This side, a little bit well done. And I'm thinking, you scrape some of it off. You're having it with soup, no big deal. Nope, right in the garbage can they went.
It was black on the other side. I like a little bit of burnt, but no, that side was black. And it was so irritating.
So in the trash they went.
Yeah.
But I think in certain things you have it in your mind, a picture of how you want it to turn out, and when it doesn't quite look that way, you stay with it until it does.
Very true. Like, especially with my videos and stuff like that, I'm definitely a perfectionist on how I want them to look.
Except for Mindy moments.
Yeah, except for that. Like, I think that's fun, like adding those. Is somebody at the door? Why is there a shadow? Do you see that? Is that the plant?
Yep.
Oh my gosh. Just took 10 years off my life by freaking out. Okay, anyways. So, am I a perfectionist? Sometimes.
He loves when you cook something special for him. And that is true. I do love that. Because she's a good cook.
You love when I make chili and spaghetti.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because usually it's Burger King or Steak and Shake or a minute and a half of soup in the microwave.
You are such a people person. Yes, I am. I would consider myself to be a people person, a very outgoing person. I like people. Mm-hmm. Unless they're mean, then I really don't like people. But generally, I am a people person.
The next one for me is I enjoy when Mindy drives, which is kind of true. Yeah. In a way. She drives mostly because she has some issues with motion sickness. Mm-hmm. If she's in the back seat, it doesn't take long. She gets kind of sick. Yeah, even if I'm in the front seat and there's like a really curvy road, or when you're merging on highways and you have to go around those tight roundabouts, oh no. Mm. Or she's looking at her phone. Oh yeah, I can't read or look at my phone in the car too much. Otherwise, I will doom myself to get sick. And I drove in city traffic straight. That was my job for like 3 decades of just constantly stop and go city traffic. Eventually, once in a while, getting up on the highway and getting able to actually drive, but I don't miss that, so. Yeah, I think you like when I drive, because sometimes when I ask you if you want to drive, you're like, not really. No. Next question is, our next assumption is that I wanted kids first, and yes, that would be true. We adjusted the angle of the camera a little bit. My perfectionist kicked in. Pretty Little Liars, the Perfectionist is coming soon! Are you guys excited for it? Yeah. Okay, next assumption. Next assumption. That Larry isn't the one who starts the arguments. Oh, I don't know about that. We don't really pick arguments to begin with, though. Like, pick fights. No. I'd say it's probably 50-50. That I am the oldest child because I seem very organized. Yes, I am the oldest child. I have a younger brother, just one brother. There's only 2 of us, and I am the oldest. That I was afraid to get into a relationship because of the age difference. I did have concerns. I don't know if I was afraid, but I did have concerns, and I voiced those concerns. So that I was fully aware that you knew that I had some concerns. But here we are. Here we are, Yay! 7 years later. You're an old soul because you're in an age gap relationship. Yes, I do think that I'm an old soul. I don't really, not that I don't fit in with people my age, it's just that I gravitate really honestly towards the older generation. I just think, I don't know, I just blend more with them. I'm an old soul just because I'm old. That I already have children. That's true. I have a son that you will probably get to meet soon. Yep. You eat a lot of sushi. Yes, I love sushi. The funny thing is I didn't really eat it when I lived in Ohio, and then when I moved to Florida, I don't know, it became a thing. Like when I moved here, I didn't even know how to use chopsticks. Now I know how to use chopsticks. Probably not the exact proper way, but I use chopsticks and I eat sushi. Yeah. Yeah. Am I a romantic? Well, that's what you're asking me, so I need to answer that. Yeah, he's a romantic. I think so. You do? I try to be. She's laughing. Yeah, I'm trying to think when the last time it was I was a romantic. Yeah, I got nothing. Maybe I'm not. Am I a romantic? I don't think you're exactly romantic. Like, I don't think Larry, like a romantic man, I think of a man who is gonna surprise you with a dinner and light some candles and make your bath for you and maybe plan a movie date night out. Larry doesn't really, I don't think you do that. But he does like get me surprise gifts on Amazon and stuff. Like he'll do things like that. But as of like a romantic, I don't think you're a romantic. Okay, we answered that one. But I love you and you're very romantically cute. But I don't think you're like a romantic. I fold the toilet paper for you. Oh, he does do that. It's the cutest thing ever. Is that a romantic? I'm not sure. I don't know. You know how the hotels fold the toilet paper roll into that like triangle? He does that for me. Okay, you're more of a keep to yourself person rather than a social butterfly. No, I think I am a social butterfly. Yeah. What is it? Get it out. Yeah, I think I'm a social butterfly. I would say in Florida, not so much here, just because we don't have the amount of friends that we had in Ohio. But in Ohio, you would very much like to socialize.
Yeah, I am naturally a very social butterfly. I always have been, ever since I was in grade school and stuff. I was the kid that would not sit in her seat. I had to walk around the classroom and interrupt the teacher, which is terrible. Sorry. I would get up and pass notes, or I would like get up and pretend I was sharpening my pencil to pass a note to a friend. Yeah, always have been a social butterfly.
You always got your seat moved because you talked.
Yep, right to the front.
But it didn't matter because then she talked to the people in the front.
Social butterfly.
Maybe you're a social moth. You get up and
Does
move
that mean
a
I'm
lot.
dusty?
No.
Butterflies move a lot.
Yeah, but moths
Are dusty.
No. Well, I think butterflies are dusty too.
I don't know. Okay.
That I don't have a temper. No, I do. I really do.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah.
I didn't think you did when we first started dating. You're very like mellow. Yeah, you have like these and it's over the stupidest things.
That's what gets me to that
just,
level. Stupid.
Oh my God. It's so, yeah, it's just like, why are you so upset? You know, speaking of, somebody recommended that we do a video. Let me know if you guys want us to do this video. It's a like what we don't like about each other, or like a pet peeves about each other video. Because you know, on social media you always show like the good and happy things. So if you guys want to see what our pet peeves are about each other, let us know in the comments below.
But I won't be able to be in that video.
Why?
Because I don't have anything that you do that...
Oh, you're full of it. The list is small for each of us, but you get agitated with me sometimes. I can tell you do.
Maybe one or two things.
Like what? Well, let's save that for the video.
We're going to save it for the video.
Okay. That was a deep chat right
Yeah.
there. Like, what?
Yeah.
Tell me what. You and Larry followed your parents to Florida, or they followed you? So we actually followed them. They moved to Florida when I was 19 years old. Yeah, and we didn't move down until I was 25.
Yeah, the assumption is that I want a boy. It doesn't matter. Boy or girl. I just want healthy.
But if you had to pick, would you pick one or no? You literally don't mind either way.
I don't mind. I think you would be an amazing mom, and I think you would strive with a girl.
I want a girl so bad. Oh, I want a girl so bad. Okay.
We'll see.
Yeah.
Time will tell.
You have never dyed your hair. That is false. I think I had my first highlights when I was in 6th grade. They were actually tiger stripes. It was the most embarrassing thing of my life. Literally was in 6th grade. It was spring break. I got highlights in my hair. I told her I wanted blonde stripes, and I literally got thick, chunky, blonde tiger stripes in my hair. And then I put a bunch of that, some kind of tanning lotion on, and I sat outside and I looked orange. Came back from spring break, my teacher looked at me and he was like, "What happened to you?" And I was like, "I know." Just orange skin and tiger stripes. But yeah, no, I have dyed my hair. My hair is actually colored now. My roots are much darker. My roots are like my natural hair color, and then the ends are much lighter. So I have like a balayage type deal going on. So yes, I dye my hair.
I never dyed my hair. Never.
Never?
Nope. I would dye the roots a different color just to make people wonder, but I've never dyed my hair.
No.
My hair is dying.
Oh, that's pitiful.
There's still some up there. Larry is very sporty and active. Used to be.
You are still.
Still am?
He climbs the rock wall when we go to Universal Studios. He climbed a rock wall on our cruise ship. You hike, you go up several flights of stairs way before I do. You're still very active.
Yeah, we had a place in the metro parks in Cleveland that I had 140 something steps.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
And I would go up to the top, and she'd be about a fourth of the way.
I was feeling the burn in the thighs, girls, guys.
So
Feeling the burn.
I thought, well, I can either wait for her, or I just went back down all the stairs and then started back up and caught her and passed her and got up to the top again, and she was still kind of making it. So.
That I am chipper, funny, and polite. Yes, I think so. Especially the polite. Like, I hold the door open for people, especially, you know, elderly or moms or people. Like, I hold the door for anybody. If I see people coming out, I'm going to hold the door. I say thank you. I say please. I think being polite is extremely important, and that's just how I was raised and brought up. So yeah, all of those, yes. Yes, I am.
I agree.
Which, thank you for that assumption. That's very nice.
Mm-hmm. Larry always strictly follows rules given his law enforcement background. I was just talking today how I used to cheat at golf.
I think that goes both ways, though.
How so?
Because I think you're more, when we first started dating, you were definitely more walk the line, obviously. I mean, you were still active police when I was...
Yeah. With work, there was no...
Not. Yeah. You were very... Like, if I went out and had a few drinks, which was legal, you were all sassy. If I drank too much and got sick.
That's true.
He let me, like, loath in the corner of sickness. So I think you kind of... I don't know. It depends on the topic, though.
I follow the rules.
Yeah.
Well, like I explained, I was the president of the BGA, which is the Bad Golfers Association. So it's winter rules year-round. Doesn't matter. If you hit the ball into the pond, then you're supposed to take another ball and drop it and add a penalty stroke to your already high score. We didn't do that. You're penalized by losing the ball in the water. So you drop the next ball and you hit it, and you just kept up from there with what you had.
I assume you were popular and had a lot of friends in school. This assumption came up quite a few times, actually. So in grade school and middle school, yes, I would have considered myself to be popular and had a lot of friends. However, once I went into high school, I started dating a boy. He was a senior, I was a freshman, and I dated him all throughout high school.
So you liked older guys back then, too?
Yeah. So I also started working, and I honestly kind of pulled away from my peers and school, which I would kind of say maybe I do regret. Like, I went to some of the football games, but then, like, I could have been right there and involved in everything, and I didn't. Like, I pulled back. So yeah, that's kind of what happened. I don't know. That's my answer. Yes, I was when I was in grade school and up until middle school, and then high school, I was more so to myself and to my close friends.
Next one is Larry was more hesitant about YouTube at first. That is a correct statement. I was not into social media at all. That caused a lot of headaches for people when I was working. A whole array of things, and I just didn't want to dealing with it at work. I didn't want it in my personal life, and I'm kind of a private person somewhat.
Yeah.
So yeah, that would be a correct statement.
Okay, I assume your body is perfect. No. You think it is. I do not. I don't really think anybody has a perfect body, and I definitely have things that I am insecure about, which I guess is okay. I mean, a lot of us are. So no, my body is not perfect. To be honest, I have little dimples and little cellulite on my legs. That's perfectly normal. I naturally I'm starting to get like a little bit here now, which is crazy. I don't know. It just is coming and happening.
You're saying you have to wave like this?
Yeah, I have to wave like the queen. I do not see that I have a perfect body, which I think is okay.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think it's realistic to have that perfectly toned body. I think all of us are natural.
You could
in our
have
ways.
the perfect body in your mind, and somebody somewhere would say, yeah, but.
Yeah.
And then
true.
they fill in the blank, and it doesn't matter.
Yeah. Cellulite is okay. Even though I don't like it, though, sometimes I'm like, oh, why can't I have those perfect, smooth legs? That's just how it is.
Mm-hmm.
Embrace it.
This one is that I am the funniest of the two of us. I don't know. I like to try humor a lot because it brightens things and makes people smile, and I like that, especially when I'm the cause of them smiling or laughing. But there's a lot of things that I say that she doesn't really catch on to right
Other
away.
people might, though.
Yeah. But usually, like a couple minutes later, she'll start laughing, and then she'll look at me and say, I finally figured out what you were saying.
Yeah. No, I think you're the funny one. Like, you're the jokester. I think my funny is like, I'm ditzy funny. Like, the things that I do are just kind of, I'm sarcastic too, and maybe my movements and my mannerisms are kind of funny, but overall, you're the jokester. Like, you're the prankster.
I try to be funny. She's funny without trying.
You don't like Fantastic Beasts as much as Harry Potter. That is true. Harry Potter holds a special place in my heart. I grew up with the whole series. It was like my life, I guess you could say. And so yeah, that is kind of true. I think they're both magical, but I think Harry Potter was just the most magical escape in the world.
Larry is forced to be in the videos. That's not true. Might have been originally.
And I asked you in the very beginning if you wanted to do a video. I actually was going to introduce him quite earlier than we actually did, like a few months earlier, and then I panicked, and then we thought it wouldn't be a good idea, and because of the hate, but actually you guys are really loving and supportive.
Thank you.
No, I don't force him to be in the videos.
No.
I wouldn't want that. I've asked him so many times because he didn't sign up for this. This was my choice. Like, it was my dream to start a YouTube channel. And even when I vlog, still to this day, I'm like, babe, I'm going to vlog today. You want to be in the vlog? You okay with me? Like, I want to make sure that it's something that he wants to do too. I don't want him to be miserable because I'm whipping out the camera all the time. So yeah, you don't think you're forced, right?
No.
Okay, good. Please let me know if you don't want to be in the camera.
No, she told me we're going to plan a assumptions video, part 2. And I'm like, yay, I like that.
Yeah, he enjoys them.
I like
yeah,
the first
nice.
one.
It makes me happy that we both enjoy this.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and you're so supportive of it. That makes me happy. I'm lucky.
Happy is good.
I'm a lucky gal.
I'm lucky.
Mindy prefers a TV show, movie, evening over partying. Yes, I would love to just be at home with Larry and Lexi, sitting on the couch with a blanket, watching Downton Abbey, Pretty Little Liars, whatever it may be, whatever movie we pick out.
Somebody get killed on Dexter.
Yeah, Dexter, which was crazy. That movie had me that TV show had me upset. Like, at the end, I had nightmares 3 nights in a row after the last season or episode of Dexter. Nightmares. Yeah, it was great.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, for sure.
Yes. Larry is a picky eater. That is true. You get those things sometimes on social media that ask you, okay, 1 point for everything you don't eat. And I go through the comments and there's people that have maybe 3 things they don't eat or 4 things they don't eat out of a list of maybe 20 things. I would probably be around 18 of those things that I won't eat.
Yeah, true. Actually, somebody suggested that we do a What's in My Mouth challenge, and I think, is that like the video, like Hell's Kitchen, where they spoon feed you something and you have to guess it?
Yeah.
Okay, if we did that, he would be the one spoon feeding me and I would taste the things because he will not. And if I put something, like, I can eat literally everything. I don't know if I would want to eat snake or like super exotic, but overall, I will try anything. So let us know if you guys want us to do that video. I think that would be really fun. And I might send him out to the grocery store to go pick items so I don't know what they are. I'll just send you out to go get stuff and then we should try it.
Yeah, I don't.
That'd be so fun.
Mustard, I'd probably barf.
Yeah, he would puke on the camera. I don't think it would be good.
It would not be pretty.
No, and you have a lot of like digestive and
pickles.
issues.
And there's a lot of things I like to eat that I can't, and that's frustrating. But
Yeah.
there's a lot of things I just don't like.
Gordon Ramsay might be proud of me. I want to see how well my palate is.
Yes.
Let us know if you guys want us to do that video.
Let us.
Let us. Okay, you seem to be a very confident girl who perfectly knows what she wants. I would say I'm pretty confident. I wouldn't say that I know what I want all the time. I go back and forth. Like, when it comes to massive decisions, I don't want to say panic, but I'm like, what should I do? What should I do? I'm always asking Larry.
Stressed.
I do. Like
when her lease runs out on her car and she has to give it back and get another car.
Or with like jobs or like really big decisions. I'm like, I call my mom, I call Larry, I call my best friend. I'm like, what would you do? What should I do? And then when it comes down to making the decision, if I know it's going to negatively affect somebody or it's just a big decision, it makes me so... So, yeah, I'm a confident person, but I don't always know exactly what I want. Yeah.
Next one for me is that Larry is an animal lover. That is true.
Very true.
Very true.
I love a man that's an animal lover.
I would love to spend time with animals, and
you should volunteer for animals. We both should. It'd be cute.
We were at a store that has an animal kitty cat as a mascot.
Yeah.
It lives in the store. Has its own name badge, and they have a veterinarian that comes in and checks it on a routine schedule, and pretty much lives at the store. And I was petting it the other day, and one of the employees walked by and said, boy, she must really like you because she runs away from everybody.
You are positive. Yes, I'm a positive person. Sometimes I have bad days. Some days I have meltdowns. We all do. But generally, I try to be very positive and push out positivity. I don't like negativity. I hate negativity. It just puts everybody in a gloom and doom mood.
Yeah, I'll see somebody doing something that I perceive to be pretty much borderline really stupid. And I'll say something, and she'll say, no, it's not that. And she'll put a different spin on it, and then I feel bad that I call them stupid. So.
Yeah, we'll pass somebody driving that's just wow, and Larry's like having a fit, and I'll pass him, and it's a little grandpa, and I'm like, oh, but he's so cute. It's okay. Yeah, so yes, I am a very positive person.
Next one is, Larry is very precise in everything he does. I would have to say that's probably true.
That's 100% true.
Yeah.
It's a very 100% true. He will do something and take about 10 minutes longer than I would because it has to be just right. Like, I can't even think of an example. I'll never forget when we were first dating, the first time you cleaned your car. He was in the car with a toothbrush in circular motions, cleaning the dash and the air vents. And I'm like, oh no, we are not going to be here for 3 hours cleaning the inside of the car with a toothbrush. No.
I don't wash my car, I clean my car.
Oh, I just like to like spray and just, quickly. He's like, every nitty gritty detail. I'm like, no.
Got to be clean.
So he's very precise, for sure.
Yeah.
For sure, I did it again. My next one is, you want a dog. I do, but I don't. Here's my complex situation. Lexi Kitty, if you guys have been watching our vlogs, our channel, you know that we have a cat. And she is very, very spoiled and does not do well with other animals at all. I've tried, and it just doesn't work out. We haven't got another pet, but I've had her around other animals, and it's a scary, scary thing.
Cats, dogs, she just doesn't respond to either one of them very well.
But if we were to get a dog, I would absolutely love a German Shepherd. I really love the white German Shepherds. I think they're gorgeous. I think they're all gorgeous, but I really, really like the white ones.
German Shepherds and Corgis.
Yeah, Larry loves the Corgis, so...
It's a little guy.
Yeah, if we got a dog, that's what I would want. A German Shepherd. Oh my gosh.
Larry gets jealous over guys her age. I think originally, maybe so.
Did you?
A little bit, but then...
He doesn't show it if he did.
No, I trust her. So there's no reason to.
Yeah. He's never, ever... I've had very, very jealous boyfriends. Like...
Yeah, crazy.
Like, we won't even go there. Guys that were my age, by the way. Larry is not at all. No. Yeah.
I trust Mindy.
Thanks, babe. I trust you too.
Thanks.
The next one is that I am high maintenance. Am I high maintenance? I don't think I am.
I don't think you're high maintenance. I think you have a routine of things that you...
Let's look up the definition. Definition of a high maintenance person.
According to Collins Dictionary, if you describe something or someone as high maintenance, you mean that they require a lot of time, money, or effort. Small gardens can be high maintenance.
Are you a small garden?
Okay, so she was a high maintenance girl who needs lots of attention and wasn't able to. Okay, so high maintenance is somebody that needs a lot of attention, money, time, expensive, fancy items is what I take it. No. No. I think I have moments where, yeah, I like nice things, and I, like Larry said, I have a routine. No, I really don't think I'm high maintenance. I wouldn't consider myself to be high maintenance girl.
Mine is, it was my idea to move to Florida. I don't really think it was an idea. It was the fact that I was retiring and I wanted to get away from the climate. And her parents were here, and we had come to Florida several times and spent a week or two with your parents. And we got to know the area, and I got to see the climate. And when you can open your windows or doors at night and listen to crickets in January and February, and wearing a t-shirt is comfortable,
Yeah.
It wasn't really an idea. It was just, we're going to do this. And
Yeah. I love everyone and everything. Yes, I do. Except for mean people. I said this kind of earlier. This is kind of like a similar question. I do not love mean people. Like when I see really, really mean people, like bullying people or people making fun of other people or just that kind of thing. No, I don't like that. But generally, yes, I love everything and people. I love animals especially.
Yeah.
And
That Larry knows what to say and when to say it. Sometimes Larry says things when it's not right to say. But for the most part, I think I come up with things fairly quickly, right or wrong, and say it.
I think in a professional setting, you know exactly what to say and exactly when to say it. That probably has a lot to do with your job. And also, when you say things that are inappropriate, that also has to do with your job because of your humor.
Mm-hmm.
Which you guys really haven't seen that humor. It's more of a dark humor. Him and all of his coworker friends have that dark humor, which isn't, I mean, not normal. It's not normal, but it's how they cope. So, that I'm not big on drinking and partying. No, I'm not. I was. I'm not gonna lie. I was a, I wasn't a drinker, and like I hesitate a little bit for the younger ones that are watching this, but I am gonna be 100% completely honest. Yes, I did party. Yes, I had a little fun sometimes. I don't anymore. I had quite a phase. When I was younger, especially once my parents moved away, so from about 19 to about 22, so I knew you by then.
Mm-hmm.
I was in a phase.
Yeah. I'm sure some of the gray hair and some of the lack of hair is probably caused by one of her phases.
Yeah, I think everybody goes through, or a lot of us do go through a phase. It's just...
Well, some do it at that age and it lasts for a summer or 2 years and then they go on with adult life.
Yeah, I'm glad I grew out of it. I even acted out sometimes when I was even younger than that. My poor mother. But I grew up, I moved on, and now I don't do any of that. It's not really my thing. Plus, Larry and I have a different lifestyle than that, and Larry does not like any of that kind of stuff. So he kind of settled me down, honestly. It was a blessing. Thanks.
Old guy's good for something.
Yeah. I mean, I still have my wild side comes out of it, like sometimes if I go to visit my friends in Ohio.
Mm-hmm.
But not too wild.
No. The assumption is that my son does not approve of the relationship.
I think a lot of people would want to know this.
Yeah, I don't think he doesn't approve of it because he knows I'm happy, and I was unhappy for a very long time. So I think he's fine with that. I think what he might have an issue with is the fact that I've relocated and now I'm, 1,400 miles away from where he is. So I think he might resent the distance, but I don't think he resents the relationship.
Yeah, true.
But we'll have him on camera soon, another commercial.
Yeah.
And you'll get to see or maybe hear it right from the son's mouth.
That's nice.
I didn't want to call him a horse.
That you want more pets. I do. I would love to have another kitty in the house, but it's not going to happen because of Lexi.
Yeah, and I don't think it would be good to introduce a young pet at the same time there's a baby coming into the house.
Yeah, that's true. Like Lexi's already going to have to adjust, and I don't want to have too much going on in the house. No, we're not pregnant yet. Just throwing that out there. No. But yeah, we're looking. I'm trying not to lean against it. I know it's hard and you're uncomfortable, but it's going to make that creaking noise.
If you hear a creaking noise, there's a latch on this box that's right in the middle of my back, and I'm trying to move.
Yeah, we're very uncomfortable. We've been sitting here filming this. It's been 45 minutes. This is going to be a long edit.
Yeah.
It's going to be a long video, guys. Hope you guys like the long videos.
That's not me having gas issues. It's this box in the back.
Yeah, but...
The assumption is that I am shy. I would say that's not correct.
Yeah, I don't think you're shy at all.
No.
You're very outgoing. We're both very outgoing. Mm-hmm. Okay, the last assumption about me is that I don't have a lot of girlfriends, and that is true. I have... Angela is my absolute best friend since 6th grade. You guys will be meeting her very soon. Angela, or I already said Angela. Clearly, I love Angela.
Maybe there's two Angelas.
Hillary is another really good friend of mine, and then Emily is also a very good
Hi,
friend.
Hillary. Hi,
So,
Emily.
yeah, I really don't have a lot of girlfriends. I just have a small, very small, select few, and that's it. I'm okay with that.
Yeah. Because the friends you have are good friends.
None of my friends are here, though.
No, they come and visit, though.
Yeah, they come and visit.
Yeah, they've all been here.
Yes, all three of them have.
Yeah. And the last one.
Ooh, it's getting dark in here. Look at this change in light.
Ooh, scary.
Ooh.
Good thing it's my last one. That Larry has many talents. I don't know about that.
Yes, you do.
I do?
Yeah.
Oh, Mindy says I do.
You're very artsy.
Somewhat artsy.
You can paint.
I can paint.
You're very humorous.
Thank you. I would love to be able to play a musical instrument, but that, my
You're good at sports.
dad and my sister.
Extremely good at puzzles, crosswords.
Crosswords, yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy. I can't even get one, and he gets like all of them in 2 minutes.
Brain food.
That's it.
That's it?
We finished.
High five.
High five, babe. All right, guys, so that was our assumptions video, our individual assumptions video. I hope you guys liked it. If you did, give us a huge thumbs up, and we'll see you guys again very soon. Bye.
Bye.
My bun's super lopsided. Bunalicious.
Yeah, well, I can't have a bun. That's my
I
bun.
think we need to... No, don't even touch it because the video's already started. Okay.
Okay, number 2.
Literally. With tight lip.
Yeah,
Fun times.
used to like Doc Severinsen. Everybody's going, who's that?
That's what
Oh, but we got this kid now.
Oh, she's sassy now. Hi, babies. Ow. I don't know if I am satisfied with how this looks. What is happening with it? This is called being a perfectionist. Do you see what I mean?
I think we're right on the edge of the sun coming through the window.
Is that what's
Yeah,
happening?
maybe close that door.
Wait, no, this looks good.
That looks good?
Yeah.
Looks good.
Yeah. I don't know. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna have to move quickly with this. Oh, this video is gonna be long.
Move it on.
Jesus, I'm having a hard time holding on to that. Took me like 5 tries to grasp it. Sitting like this, my back hurts, but it's because I have cramps.
Oh, well, you should have
Oh,
this.
ow.
You should have this thing right in the middle of your back.
Oh, yeah, but
Yeah.
that's fine. I think I say that a lot. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
Uh-huh. Totally.
Totes. Totes, my goats. Okay. I'm done now.
Moving on.
Moving on quickly and swiftly. I know it's like la-di-da. What is the definite... Oh. My phone's Googling what is la-di-da. The definition of high maintenance.
Oh my, is that your picture?
No. Oh, my knees hurt. I'm old lady. Ow!
Ow. That made you make a face.
It did.